good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you might be. My name is Marva B. I am the CEO and founder of Black Link Magazine, and this is the Black Link Experience. We are so excited to have our special guest. Welcome to Black Link Magazine. We're so glad to have you, Miesha.
Thank you so much for having me, Marva. I really appreciate it.
Well, you are so welcome. I'm so glad that we crossed paths. It just was like, it was meant to be. So, how
Definitely.
cross paths. So let's just get right into the interview by you introducing yourself to the world. Let them know who you are and what you do.
Well, I am Miesha Henderson. I am the founder and CEO of Sisters Empowerment Movement. It's an organization where we're able to empower, inspire, and motivate women. Also, we actually have conferences, we have fitness classes, we have resume writing workshops, and so much more. We also give back as well. I am also a master certified life coach. My niche is confidence. I help build confidence by breaking down those barriers that actually stop you from becoming your best self. Also, I have an online boutique as well, and it is called Explicit Monet Couture. We sell clothes sizes small to 3X. We make sure we make you feel like royalty.
I love it. I love it. And I'm gonna have to go check that out because I see boutiques and they don't have the larger sizes. So
Me being a plus size woman,
yeah.
definitely want to make sure that we have something for ourselves that actually looks good.
I am so much a part of women empowerment. Black Rice Queen is one of my babies that we have every year. That is about 100 plus women come in that place, and we empower to the core. So that's what we're about. So go ahead and tell me, what was it that you said that your niche is confidence, and we know women, we have in some aspect or another, a lack of self-confidence for whatever reason, if it's our hair, if it's our makeup, if it's what we wear, if it's our weight. What inspired you to do that thing?
What inspired me was myself. I've always struggled with my weight. I've always been a big bone woman. Even when I was smaller, I was big boned. As far as like when I was in elementary school and things like that. No, I didn't get picked on, but I struggled with it myself because I saw everybody around me that was smaller and I wanted to be that size, but sometimes it's not in the cards for me, So from there, I took it a step further and I started selling these clothes as I got an adult back in 2016. And when I started selling these clothes, I realized that I had the opportunity of being able to make women feel good. And sometimes it's not about your weight. Sometimes it's about maybe you're not wearing the right thing. Maybe you're not wearing something that's for your body type. And with that being said, I wanted to make sure that me being a stylist as well, I wanted to make sure I had something that was for everyone. I suffer from depression. I suffer from stress, anxiety, and with me suffering from all those things, it also came back from confidence. Why am I depressed? Why do I have a lot of anxiety? What is holding me back from becoming my best self? I had to deal with a lot of things internally. And with that, I had to realize that I had the power to change lives as well. And so what better to be a life coach for something that I have struggled in, something that is still an ongoing thing. But who is going to help you? You want to be with somebody that you feel is your peer, right? You want to feel like somebody that can relate to what you have going on. And that is me.
And when we feel those feelings, we feel like we're the only ones, that we're all by ourselves. But when you open up and you tell your story and you start sharing what you're going through, then you find that there's so many other people that are going through those same things or something similar.
It doesn't have anything to do with money. It doesn't have anything to do with your background, where you came from. It's about how you feel about yourself and your self-esteem.
Tell me, how did you go about building your foundation of I don't know, clients, I would say, And I say that because a lot of women won't talk about their lack of self-confidence. So they don't want to share, what's going on with them. So how do you go about building?
He started by me telling my story. I had to make sure that in order for me to have any clients or have this big organization of women, that is in a judgment-free zone, I had to tell them my story. I had to tell them that, hey, this is what I've been going through, and this is what I did to overcome it. This is what I am now. I actually end up turning around and getting the education behind it, not just saying I'm a master certified life coach. No, I had to go to school. I had to get some certifications in order to do this, in order for me to be able to help them.
Right. I think so. I don't think that if you don't deal with what you're going through personally and then you don't share it, then how do you really help someone? Because along that way, what I found is that as I began to tell my story and I began to know and learn about myself, then I took those tools and was able to help other people. So I think you have to do those things in order to help people. Let's talk about your message to women. I know it's about confidence, and I know, that part of it, but what is your message to someone that is struggling, but is not willing to talk about it? How do you help them to open up? But you're still going to have those that are like, I ain't saying it. I'm not saying it out loud.
How I deal with that as well. And you just have to be patient. You have to be patient with them. Obviously, they have came to you for a reason because they do want to get some type of help. But you have to be patient. You cannot force anybody. Sometimes I've taken clients out to lunch, just to talk. I don't want you to make it. I don't want to make it feel like I'm a counselor and you just have to talk to me. No, you're going to talk to me on your own time when you're ready. But until then, I want you to know that I'm still here.
Boutique and a life coach, two separate things. But, we always have to be having, I feel like we have to have multiple things going on, Tell me about how do you manage so much, because you have so many followings, you have so many, things that you're juggling. How do you manage in order to keep your mental wellness and not have to seek someone for mental illness? How do we keep our mental wellness?
I have a team. I did not start off I started off by myself, and I still make sure that I manage the boutique part of it, because that's always my number one passion, is making sure that us as plus size women have clothes that look good on us and we looking classy. And like when you go in the mall, they have all the boutiques that's clubby clothes, and like we can't wear all that, but we still want to look good too, Right. Exactly. So from there, I still make sure that's my baby. Yeah. I manage that by myself, but with Sisters Empowerment Movement, I have a whole team. We are a nonprofit organization, and I actually have help. When I know that it's overwhelming for me, hey, I get somebody on the phone and I say, hey, I need you to help me with this. Hey, are you able to do this? Or, so I have to delegate and have others hold me accountable as well, to make sure that we're getting all the tasks done and we can still make sure we help these women as well.
I can relate to that. I am a one-woman band right now, and it's a lot. It can be a lot. But then when you start thinking about, okay, I need a team, how do I delegate this? Because it's my baby. And if my name is on it, I want it done right. How do you help people delegate and get the pressure off of themselves in order to be their best selves? Because when you can't delegate, or when you have too much on you, then you can't be your best self as well.
That's true. And that's why you have mental breaks. Meaning you cannot handle everything every day. When I just had this conference last month, afterwards, I took a whole week off. A whole week to recuperate and get my mind right, get everything back together. But after that, we got to figure out this retreat. Hey, you know what? The beginning of the year, this is what we need to do. We need to do these membership programs. We need to, and right. That's what we have these Zoom meetings, because everybody is not in Atlanta.
Right.
And we try to make sure that everything get pushed out, and we make sure we give everybody deadlines as well. But yes, you have to take a mental break. You have to go, if you want to go to the spa, you want to go get your nails done, whatever you need to do that's going to help you, whatever your self-care is, you need to make sure that you do it and take time for it. I don't even care if it's 45 minutes. Yeah. Take time for yourself.
I think so. And even if it's not getting nails done, even if it's not getting your hair done, maybe it's just some quiet time just to say nothing, do nothing.
Journaling.
Yes. So
Mm-hmm.
we need to be finding something that'll, bring us back in.
Meditating. Yes. That is one thing I do that every morning when I wake up. Meditate.
Hey, before we get out of here, I want to know what's the most important message that you're wanting to get out to women? Especially in these times, there's COVID, and it's not just COVID. There's the things that you talked about, anxiety, depression, especially around Christmas. People lost jobs, people are laid off, not having to live a different life than what they're used to living. What is your most important message that you're giving?
My most important message is that you are not alone. You are not alone. Make sure that you reach out to someone, whether it's me, whether it's you, to make sure, or one of your loved ones, because I know this time is valuable for others, especially when we've lost a loved one. I lost my grandmother this year, so it's like, but you have to make sure that you surround yourself with people that are going to be there for you in a judgment-free. That is one thing that we always pride ourselves in, is having a judgment-free zone. It doesn't matter what you come to us with, what you need help with. I did a conference back in, this was last year, and we came together and made sure we cashed out, one person, who needed it, and it's like, you wouldn't know. You won't know unless you reach out for help, and it's okay to ask for help.
And women have a problem with asking for help. Not just women, just people have a problem with asking for help. And that's something that we have to learn, that everybody at some point, sometime, has to ask for help, and it's okay.
That is true. It is okay to ask for help. Even if we can't help you, we make sure we provide you with resources so that you can get the help, whether you need a therapist, you need a licensed counselor, psychotherapist, whatever you need, a minister. I know a whole bunch of prayer warriors right here. Hey, we gonna help you.
I love it. Well, I appreciate you being here today, and I appreciate you sharing. Go ahead and tell everyone how they can find you on all social media sites, how they can contact you. You never know. Somebody can be way across country, but need to talk to someone they don't know, don't want to share with somebody they know. How do they reach you?
You can reach me via Facebook at Sisters Empowerment Movement, and that's Facebook groups /Sisters Empowerment Movement. We have a business page. We have a Facebook group. I actually manage both of them. So if you need to send me a DM inbox, I'm the one that you're going to be talking to. Even on Instagram, you want to do Instagram, it's Sisters Empowerment Movement on Instagram. So you can find me there. If you're looking for clothing, it's explicitmonet.com, and that's explicitmonet.com.
So explicitmonet.com, you guys go check her out. Go check out her boutique. And most of all, if there's something you're dealing with and you want to talk to someone outside of your rim, outside of your circle, please reach out to myself or her. But most of our, Miesha has a nonprofit. This is what she does. If you feel like you have a lack of self-confidence, if you're struggling with depression, anxiety, we all do. And it's okay to say it out loud. And at that point, I think it's when you start your healing process, when you say it out loud.
Or work-life balance. I normally deal with personal development and work-life balance. I deal with when you need help, when you don't know how to be able to cope with everything as far as working, kids, husband, look, everything, your business. Look, it comes to me and I'm going to help you.
Yeah. So all that,
Yes.
all that. Well, Miesha, I really do appreciate you being here. I'm really glad to have met you, and hopefully maybe we can connect and do some things together.
We definitely
Collaborate.
can because definitely I would like to do something in Texas.
Yeah,
So,
well, we can do that. I'm actually in Oklahoma,
oh,
but
you
I'm between
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma and Texas. So either
Okay.
one, I would love to do something in Oklahoma um,
Okay.
as well. So I would love for you guys to come out here. I'm going to be in Atlanta a couple of times this year coming up. So there's no way that we shouldn't connect.
Exactly. Just let me know when you're here, and then yes, we can go ahead and do something in Texas and Oklahoma. Okay.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it because
Yes.
it's if we're feeling it, we know that there's a lot of women out there that could use our help. If it's just a lending an ear. Even with finding clothes, like I have even had my Isha times where I'm shopping for an event and I can't find anything where I find it, but it's not my size, and that is the most depressing thing because women struggle with their weight. And even though we know no one can do anything about it but ourselves, it's not that easy.
It's not. It is not. That is still something I'm working on myself, personal look with my personal development, with being able to lose weight because it's like you have to put it in the forefront.
Yes.
Sometimes it get pushed to the back, to the wayside,
Yes.
because we got so many other things going on.
So we make excuses for why
Mm-hmm.
we're not. But if nothing else, we
Exactly.
need to be mindful of our health. And we
Mm-hmm.
know that. But
Yeah,
again, it's not that easy.
it's
To
not
get
easy.
started is not easy. Once you're started in
Mhm.
the mode, okay. But how can we help people to get started?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, Miesha, thank you again. You're such a wonderful person, and
Thank you.
you will be truly be blessed for helping other people. And that's what we're about at Black Link Magazine. Whatever we can do to help, that's what we are. We're not here to break the bank, and we don't care about that. We care about helping people be their best selves. So I think that we have something going on, and I cannot wait to connect. You guys
Yes.
don't forget to go and follow Miesha on Facebook, Instagram, reach out, leave your comments, share it, like it. And Miesha, for Miesha, for now, we're going to get out of here.
Thank you so much for having me. I greatly appreciated it.
Absolutely. We will stay in touch. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to get out of here for now. Remember, respect yourself, respect each other. God bless.
God bless.